Hi, I'm Rishma with Curzon. Hi, and thank you both so much for sitting down for this exclusive interview that will be playing in special previews of My Old Ass. That does not sound natural coming out.
Your old ass. It was my old ass.
In participating cinemas. My first thing is, can you both, you've heard me just screw that up, but can you both give me your best pronunciation of My Old Ass in a British accent?
My old ass.
My old ass.
You just copied me.
Oh, yeah.
You just...
How do you say old?
My old...
Old.
Old.
But we say old ass.
My
Old
old
ass.
ass.
Yeah.
My old ass.
I like ass.
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 Ass. That was great. That was so much better than I could have done, and I've lived there my whole life, so that's great. And you guys were really the same person in this. Obviously a little bit, like, there's an age difference, but how did you guys work through that? How did you do that behind the scenes? Because even the tone of your voice was similar.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's cool.
I was stalking Maisy. I would just follow. I would like creep on her. I'd watch her. I'd watch her sleep. And I don't know. I did my best to kind of. We weren't so, focused on like mimicking each other or anything like that. But I definitely was trying to let her like vibes like wash over me all the time, and I paid attention.
I mean, it's weird. Because I was filming for like a couple weeks before Aubrey was fully attached. So, like, obviously any other situation, it would be like I would be matching Aubrey, but because I was already kind of like established, you were kind of coming more like so that was so crazy and weird for me. Obviously we like met, but I think we more focused on just like a connection and a vibe. Obviously we're pretty different, so I think we like also embraced those, but yeah.
And everyone always asks the advice you'd give your younger self, but what advice would you give your old ass?
I still haven't come up with answers to these.
I know,
would you
why?
tell
Me
your-
neither,
we should
me neither.
like
I know.
really sit down and
God,
think
we
about
need
it
to
because
figure
I
out
still
this.
every time that gets asked, I'm like,
It's gonna be all day long.
I don't have an answer for this.
My old ass. What is
What advice would I give to my old ass? I have advice for my old ass. This is more advice from my mother because she is my old ass. I get so mad when she's like going to wear something and she's like, "Oh, I'm too old to wear this," and I'm like, "You look so good, like you look so good." And I think that when you're older, you like view yourself as so much older than when my mom just turned 50 and I just don't see her as an old lady at all. And she's always like, "I'm too old to do that. I'm like, I just hope that when I'm older, I don't feel limited by my age,
I'm going to go with weightlifting, strength training. I'd like my old ass to get in that gym and lift some weights. That's the secret to anti-aging, is strength training.
I might need to now get on that, apparently.
Yeah.
And if you guys took mushrooms with any version of yourself, past, present, which would it be?
Ooh.
I would
do shrooms with like an elderly version of me. Like a really grandma? Like me as a grandma. I would do that.
That'll be a fun time.
Yeah, she's probably she's got some life experience. She's got things to share.
Yeah. I'd like to do them right now. I'd like to just do them right now.
Well, we actually have some.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Where are they? I don't know. I'm ready to do them now.
Okay, well,
I think now's a good time.
Let's get on that.
Maybe like an hour.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay.
And were there any scenes that were all jokes that were sort of slightly cut that went a little bit over the line? Because this is so funny. This is hilarious. Like, I was laughing until the end where I cried. So it was so great. But was there anything that was sort of scrapped?
I mean, I'm sure a lot. I think we did.
I don't know about jokes. Well, there was a joke that I think was scrapped where we were like, where she was like, did someone die? And I don't want to name names, but
oh my gosh,
like,
you're so right.
We were naming like I was like, this, you know, celebrity is dead, like in the future or whatever.
Yeah. And it was like, so funny.
And
it was so funny.
But it was like that person is still alive, and we were like, we can't.
It's like actually not okay to say that.
Yeah, we can't like say that someone's dead.
But yeah, you're so right.
Remember that?
Yeah, that was
funny.
That was fully cut.
We still can't say it because you don't want to say that.
And I'm now really scared of who it could be.
Right. Yeah, we don't want to manifest that.
We didn't want to manifest it and be like, oh, and then the movie comes out, and then what if that person dies, and then it's like our fault?
Yeah,
like, karmically,
we didn't want to go into that. That's right.
And was there anything aside from that, like scene wise, that was taken out that you wish was kept in?
Oh, that I wish was kept in. I mean, we filmed a whole other scene in the water.
Oh, in the water.
That was like kind of, I think Megan Park, our writer and director, like ended up like giving too much away, I think, to what ends up happening at the end. And she says it was like a kill her darling situation where she like loved the scene, but like felt like it just actually wasn't necessary and like it was giving too much away. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, I mean, I wish that was in just because it was scary to go in the water because there were leeches. So I felt like I really, you know...
We were also probably, like, blue and shivering. It was,
it was really cold. And I overcame that. And then I was like, and it wasn't even in the movie. But, you know, that's what always happens.
And one of my favourite scenes was the Justin Bieber trip. Mm-hmm. What the hell was that? Let's unpack that for a second. Where did that come from? Why do you look so good as Justin Bieber?
I mean, that did come from within me. It was originally in the script like a Disney song, and then they obviously couldn't like get right into that because she's like doing shrooms. But yeah, Megan like asked me like what's the performance of your generation that would like scratch that itch for everyone if it comes on, and same breath like immediately One Less Lonely Girl, because it was so important to me, and I felt the feelings when you watch and you're so mad watching the girl go up, and like you go to the concert and you get done up because you genuinely believe it will be me. Like, right, it will be me. And, and then Megan was like, I had to be that. I was Bieber, and it was the best day of my life. I'd been preparing for that my whole life.
You can tell.
I mean, you smashed it.
Thanks,
guys. Absolutely smashed it.